Hi, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. It's me, Nancy, with Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. How y'all doing? What's on your hook? Well, I've been working on another cardigan, like an easy cardigan, a like granny square hexagon cardigan, and I just finished it, and I wanted to show it to you. Okay, well, I'm doing the challenge. It's called hashtag crochet cardigan challenge. So I'm here in Florida, and I don't need a super warm cardigan. I just need something like I could throw on like when there's a lot of air conditioning. So this was fun. I used cotton yarn. I'm gonna link the tutorial that I followed below. Did have a little issue following it, but I got it done. I guess you probably can too. And I think I'm gonna leave the length as is. I used a one size, like a half size up hook as compared to the lady that did the tutorial. I did a 5.5 millimeter and number 4 yarn. She did a 5 millimeter. So I think because of that it came out slightly bigger, which is what I wanted because she was making a small medium. Well, if you're new to my channel, thanks for coming by. If you've been here before, thanks for coming by and watching. So it's not going to be a really long video. It's Monday, and Monday I have lots of things to do. I'm out in the backyard. I thought it'd be better to show you in the yard. Okay, hold on. See? I'll show you the stitch. But the only thing I had to sew was up the back, from the neck down, and then across the shoulders. And I could add to the sleeves if I wanted, or I could add to the length, but I like the length. I don't want it to be super long, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be oversized. I just didn't want it to be, maybe I might add a button. And this is sort of like, makes like a little tiny collar. Here, I'm going to take it off and hold it up. Now, I forgot the name of the yarn, but yeah. So the middle is like kind of where the underarm is, because it's a hexagon. I don't know if you could see where I sewed it. I just did the chain, like a single crochet all the way down the back. And the arm. And the sleeves are not terribly big. Okay. Putting it back on. It's pretty warm here in Florida, but it's been cool here in the morning. Oh, I'm going to sit in the rocking chair. So that's all. I did make another cardigan, and maybe I'll show you that one, because I did show it to people on my live, but not everybody watches lives. So hold on a minute and I'll get the other cardigan. Okay, I'm going to pause this. Hi, I'm back. Well, here, I made this other cardigan for the hashtag crochet cardigan challenge, and I used I think it was with Red Heart with Love metallic, and I had bought it on clearance. I think they've had it at the Ollie's, this yarn. It's an olive color, and it was easy. I used a tutorial from Carrie. 1 second. And I used a big hook, so it didn't take super long. Hope you could see it good. There's an umbrella here, kind of making it shady. And I made long sleeves. I think the tutorial called for like shorter sleeves. I like long sleeves. And it was, if you know how to do, let's see. You can see it in the light better maybe. Let me try this. Trying to find a spot to put the camera isn't easy back here. So if you could do chains, single crochet and double crochets, and there's just these little, like doing two together. You can see these little puff stitches kind of. There's a tutorial. Oh, someone's doing work over here. I made a hat to go with it, just with the same yarn. It's just a Divine hat, which there's a free pattern on Ravelry. You could just look up Divine Hat Crochet. Anyway, so I like this sweater a lot too. It's a little warmer. The other one's definitely more conducive to Florida warm weather. You know, you just want something on your shoulders when you're somewhere with a lot of air conditioning. And I definitely would do it again. And this sweater I would do again too. It was a lot of fun. Hold on, I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you something else. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. And I did make one more little cardigan. Let me fix this. Hold on a second. I'm going to have another grandson soon. So I followed a tutorial. It's All Crafts channel. You take it off the doll. And it's super easy and cute. Okay. Has a, never made anything with a hoodie before. And it's supposed to be for like 6 months old. Because our baby, our grandbaby is due in, he's due in June. And I don't think he'll be wearing a sweater right away. But maybe, you know, in the fall, he might need a little sweater sometimes. Especially in the mornings. It doesn't get super cold here, you know. Anyway, that's basically it. So that's my 3 cardigans so far, and I liked making them. Oh, I'm going to sit down again. And it's getting easier to sew them. Well, I didn't sew them together. I did a single crochet them together. And the purple one, the first one I showed you, it definitely doesn't have as much to sew as if when you make a sweater. Sometimes you got to sew the sides and the back and the sleeves on both sides of the sleeve. But with the double hexagon, you only have to sew the back, the center, and across the arm up and the shoulder. You just have to determine how far you're going to go with it. Like I used a slip stitch and then I checked it before I, you know, tied it off, and then I sewed in all the ends. And I may just do a little single crochet around the arm, but it looks fine. So I'm happy with it. I may add a button. It doesn't need a button, but I could add a button, like just 1 or 2 buttons. I'll have to see what I have. I have some buttons in the house. So tell me what you're doing today. Well, so I wanted to tell you that Jeanette from DOI Creations started this whole thing with hashtag Crochet Cardigan Challenge. And basically, I did the green one right away. The green sweater, I made it in like, I think it was 4 or 5 days. And you know, some days I have trouble crocheting because I'm babysitting and stuff. But it worked up really fast because it was a larger hook. I think I don't remember which. I'm going to put the tutorial down below. It's from Carrie. And I just made my sleeves a little longer. And it basically took me like 4 or 5 days. And also this cardigan took me about 4.5 days. And the baby one, I did it in 1 day. So I may try to make another baby cardigan. So, have you ever made a cardigan? And would you like to take the challenge? There's no pressure. You can make whatever you want. It doesn't even have to have sleeves. It's just like we're challenging each other to, you know, make cardigans, like wearables. And I'm enjoying trying different things that I haven't done before. I mean, a lot of people make that hexagon cardi like with a typical granny stitch. And this one has like it's a little modified. They're still like a granny, but it's slightly different. And that's what I really liked about it. So I'm going to add all the links to the 3 things that I made. And if you tell me if you think you want to join in the challenge, you can make a little video and hashtag crochet cardigan challenge. Because then we'll hit that and we'll be able to see all the videos that the person made a cardigan. You could even do a video saying I'm going to start a cardigan, because a lot of, like, I tend to do one project at a time. So basically, some people have like multiple projects at once. I do that sometimes. I might have an extra like 2 or 3 things because I hate when I'm not sure what to make next. So maybe you won't even crochet again today because I finished something. And maybe I'll decide tonight. I'll think about what I'm going to make. How do you decide what you're going to make? But anyway, I'm here. You're new here. I'm from New York, but living in Florida for the last about 6 years now, doing the grandma thing, and we're enjoying it. And I'm enjoying no snow. And that's all. I just wanted to show you what I made. Basically, that's why I started this channel. I mean, maybe someday I'll actually create my own sweater, but I'm going to buy some books with the stitches, and you never know. I think I could recreate a different sweater with a different stitch that's similar to the green one, let's say, I made, That's all. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing my makes, and I hope you had a good Easter if you celebrate, Resurrection Sunday. Praise the Lord, and I hope you'll come back real soon and hit the like. I appreciate if you hit the like button and subscribe button. Okay, well, thanks for coming, and I really appreciate you. Bye.